Yes, Mr. Chair.
Ano na po ang mga bagong mga estratehiya na gawa po ninyo para baguhin po ito? Yung tinatawag nating TARA system, for example. Oo. Ngayon, ilan sa mga natukoy nating paraan para makapasok sa bansa ang illegal na droga ay ang mga magnetic lifters. Ayan. Magnetic lifters. TARA system at concealed shipments. Oo. Andito po si Mark para patunayan, di ba, na ang mga bagay na ito nangyayari. Pwede mo bang sabihin sa atin, Mark, para maging tama lang ang sasabihin ko sa harapan ng ating Deputy Commissioner tungkol sa mga nangyari noong mga panahong yon. Go ahead, Mark.
Nung mga panahon pong yun, lahat po ng mga broker, mga player po, nagbibigay ng tara. Nung panahon din pong yun, doon po din nabuo yung kauna-unahang command center kung saan sila lang ang may control sa mga alert. So,
Command center.
sa command center
Kung
po,
saan sila lang ang may control.
yes po.
Sino ang kumokontrol ng command center?
Ang commissioner po mismo noon, si Commissioner Pa0L0 direkta sa kanya.
Commissioner Pa0L0. Oo. Sino nag-appoint sa kanya?
Ang dating Pangulo po.
Okay. Ngayon, yung TARA system na yan, para ma-inform lalo na ang ating Deputy Commissioner tungkol dito, para mabago na lahat to. Ano ha? Ano pa ang maaaring masabi mo, Mr. Chair, sa mga nangyari sa iyo noong mga panahong yun? Ikaw ba nakakulong pa, di ba?
Yes po.
Oo. Anong kaso mo?
Importation of dangerous drugs.
Oo. Sino ang nagkaso sa iyo?
DOJ.
DOJ. Nung panahong yan.
Opo.
Pero, yung ba ay itinanggi mo?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Itinanggi mo yon. So, pakikwento mo nga sa amin muli ang mga nangyari yan.
So, kinasuhan po kami ng DOJ. Hindi lang po ako. Pati rin po yung mga taga-Bureau of Customs noong mga panahon pong yun. Kasama rin po doon
Sino yun nakaupo noong DOJ Secretary?
Si Secretary Vitaliano Aguirre po yata. So, ayun po. Conspiracy po yung kaso namin. Pero nung pa-file na po kami ng kaso, kasi ano lang yun, PI pa lang po yun, preliminary investigation, na absuelto po sila kahit na ang kaso ay sa conspiracy. So, pag conspiracy, dapat either acquitted lahat or convicted lahat. So, nagawa nila ng paraan na parang legal acrobatics. Ang naiwan lang is yung mga private individuals.
Na-dismiss yung iba.
Opo.
So, ilan ang naiwan?
Di po ako nagkakamali, mga 6 lang po kami.
Alam mo ba yung involved ka ba doon sa tinatawag nating magnetic lifters?
Yun po kay Jimmy Guban po yun.
Kay Jimmy Guban.
Opo.
Andiyan si Jimmy Guban, di ba? Alright. Jimmy, maaaring tawagan na kita mamayang konti para malaman po. Kasi hindi ko pwedeng tanungin ang ating bagong mga appointed ngayon sa Bureau of Customs. Gusto ko rin sa committee hearing na ito, Mr. Chair, ay on the record lahat ng mga sinasabi natin para ito ay mapatunayan po natin. Oo. So, pakisabi mo nga sa amin, Mark, sino ang mga taong involved noong mga panahong yan? Na alam mo na hindi tama ang ginagawa.
Nasabi ko na po yun, yung obviously po, yung sa OCOM po, ay sa COMSEN po, which is yung ginagamit nila is yung Davao Group.
Davao Group.
Ang
So anong iyo mo sabihin ng Davao Group?
Ayun po, binabanggit po nila is si Pa0L0 Duterte nga po.
Si
na kailangan magbigay kada container ng amount para makalabas yung container.
Maliban sa nabanggit mong si Congressman-elect Pulong Duterte, sino pa ang mga involved na empleyado ng customs?
Sandali lang po. Tignan ko lang po.
Okay. Mr. Chair, Deputy Commissioner, pakilista lang po, no? Yung mga sasabihin niya mga taong involved na empleyado pa ng customs.
Yes, sir.
Submit ko na lang po.
Comsec, do we have a record of that previously? Can we get the record? Is it possible? We can get the record of that now? Okay. So gusto ko munang tanungin si Jimmy. Jimmy, will please go to the hot seat. Kasi yan po ang next na tanong ko Mr. Chair, Deputy Commissioner Yung bang, ang next na tanong ko, ano po ba ang nangyari sa mga tao at opisyales na sangkot dito Yun ang gusto ko malaman Now, habang iniisip ni Jimmy Guban, lahat ng mga involved ng mga taong yan, gusto ko lang pong itanong sa inyo, ano na po ang nangyari sa TARA system? Meron pa bang TARA system ngayon o wala na?
Sir, there are reports of TARA system, but the challenge of the Bureau of Customs is there are reports, even anonymous customs acted based on accountability and integrity. However, the challenge always is the witnesses that will come to execute an affidavit to buttress the case that there is always there is an existing TARA system and the B0C.
The thing is, Mr. Chair, Deputy Commissioner, please permit me, I might be wrong in my assessment, but I do not think that you would need any witness on the TARA system if there are some anonymous people that are actually telling us that there is a TARA system. I think it becomes the duty of the Bureau of Customs to investigate. If indeed there is, am I right, Mr. Chair?
We are conducting investigation, sir. Actually, it is being done continuously.
So what happened to the investigation? Oh. So when did you start the investigation, and is the investigation finished? And what did you find out in the investigation?
Sir, there are 9 cases being investigated by the Bureau of Customs, but
When did you start doing that?
actually, sir, this started when I joined the Bureau. This investigation has been done. Even anonymous complaints, we acted on it.
Kailan po yun? Kailan po yun? Can you give me a definite date on that? Was it 2 years ago? Was it when you sat as Deputy Commissioner, or was it just recently, or what?
2023 to 2024, sir.
So 2023 and 2024. Therefore, you have done a very good investigation on it. Am I right, Mr. Chair?
We are doing an investigation, sir. However,
You are still doing it presently.
Yes, sir, we are doing it presently.
And what did you find out? From 2023 to 2024 and 2025 today, what did you find out?
Sir, allow me, Mr. Chair, allow me to read on the records.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Isa, sir. Tapos yung dalawa sir, close and terminated, because the rest, sir, pending the resolution of.
Sir, there are 9 cases investigated. Uh, two cases were terminated for lack of evidence.
These are people, right? Who were terminated?
Closed and terminated, sir, the case.
The case was terminated.
Yes, sir, yes.
Okay. Why was it terminated, Mr. Chair?
Based on civil service rules.
These are anonymous complainants and based on civil service rules, yeah.
It's general rule.
So, Mr. Chair, based on civil service rule, you cannot actually do anything about it. To the employees, for example.
We can, Mr. Chair, but there is no substantial evidence.
You can. In fact, if you investigated this and there's a prima facie case about it, and you could have not only investigated, but already charged them in court. Di ba? And things will roll later. Am I right, Mr. Chair?
We are continually doing it, sir, the investigation.
How many cases?
9 cases, sir, 9.
I find it quite slow when you begin to tell me that you started in 2023, this is now 2025. Hindi mo ba? It's kind of a slow moving, Mr. Chair. Hindi po ba? Deputy Commissioner Uy?
Sir, to correct the record
Yes.
record straight, there are 41 cases investigated, but for the current year, there is 9 active cases being investigated.
9 active cases
Yes, sir.
being investigated right now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Mr. Chair, when will you be able to conclude the investigation? When? Do you have any timeline on that?
Sir, I will check with the Internal Investigation Division of B0C, sir.
You are the Deputy Commissioner on what?
Deputy Commissioner for Intelligence, sir.
For intelligence. And you still want to tell us that you still would like to consult it to someone else. When you are the Deputy Commissioner on intelligence.
Sir, to be
Ibig
sure
sabihin,
on...
dapat po yan. Alam nyo na rito yan eh. Mr. Chair, I'm just interested. Sino po yung magandang babae na nakatabi nyo?
Sir is a lawyer with
She is also a lawyer.
Yes, sir.
That is very good in the IT division, I think.
Mr. Chairman,
Totoo lang, Mr. Chair. Can I call you with your first name? Sapagkat yung pong apelyido nyo, medyo traumatic ako dyan eh.
Yes, sir.
Pwede po ba? So, ang pangalan niyo po, Juvie Max.
Yes, sir.
So, let me just call you Deputy Commissioner Juvie Max. Wag na po yung yung apelyido niyo. Oo. Okay. Pwede po ba 'yon?
Anytime, sir.
Okay. Anyway, while you're looking at it, Mr. Chair, I'd like to ask Mr. Jimmy Guban, to perhaps enlighten you or inform you on what has happened to him. So will you please tell us, Mr. Jimmy Guban, what is the magnetic lifters all about?
Thank you, sir, Your Honors, the Honorable Chairman. Yung nahuli po naming magnetic lifter sa port.
So therefore, you were still a part of the Bureau of Customs then.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
So can you tell us who you were at that time?
During that
Perhaps
time,
for the information of our Deputy Commissioner here.
During that time, Your Honor, the Deputy Commissioner was then also a retired general. Then I was also then designated as the OIC Chief of the Port of Manila, CIIS. But part of my duty ay tumulong ako sa intelligence operation ng Office of the Director, din ni Deputy Commissioner. So from that point, Your Honors, binigay sa akin ang trabaho para manghuli ng droga. I was given an order, verbal in black and white, na mag-monitor MICP and Port of Manila.
So Deputy Commissioner, you were already there when Mr. Guban is investigating. Wala pa, no? Wala ka pa.
Not yet, sir. I'm
Okay,
still active in
sige.
the Army.
Will you please inform us about that?
During that time, Your Honors, nung nag-coordinate ang PDEA, together with PNP, Colonel Asierto, so kami po ang naghalos nagtrabaho, din ako sa loob ng Customs, then eventually, Your Honor, nahuli po yung magnetic lifter mismo sa Port of Manila. Ang pinakamahirap lang po nun, Your Honor, wala namang nawala, nahuli lahat ang droga, may umamin na mayroong may-ari sa Senate investigation, na-promote ang district collector, si Attorney Bakiran until now, maybe Deputy Commissioner pa rin, at ako ang ikinulong. Sabi ko nga po, tinakot pa ako para magsalita ng iba, yung droga po na nahuli sa loob, sana
Dahil
po
lang,
moto
Mr. Jimmy. So, Mr. Bakiran is now a Deputy Commissioner also? Mr. Deputy Commissioner Jubak?
Yes, sir.
He is right now, at present, a Deputy Commissioner.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Therefore, he knows. Alam niya.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let me ask you, Mr. Jimmy Guban. Is Mr. Bakiran involved?
Of course, Your Honor, because he was the district collector of the time. During that time, Your Honor, nung tinatrabaho po namin.
Okay. He was involved in what?
In the administrative matters, Your Honor, because he is the district collector of the MICP. Therefore, alam po niya kung ano at nung meron ang sa loob ng port niya.
So, therefore, what happened to your investigation?
After our investigation, Honor, we were able to identify the magnetic lifters, the container. Then we found out na talagang positive, together with PDEA personnel and also with the Bureau of Customs. I think the personnel also, some of our CII's personnel, MICP are here also. So nandun po lahat, nahuli po lahat ang droga sa loob ng magnetic lifter.
Positive on drugs.
Positive on drugs, Your Honor.
But the drugs were no longer there.
No, Your Honor, nandun po. In fact, positive po yon. Hinuli namin ng PDEA. Sinunog po by order of the court. Wala pong nakawala. Talagang totally po accomplishment na nahuli. Only that, ginawa nila, isinama nila kami sa conspirator. Kami, ako, na nanghuli, nagtrabaho, nagpagod lahat, at ang napromote pa yung ibang mga personnel ng Manila International Container Port. Yun nga po yung isa ay yung district collector.
Sino ang nagsama sa inyo as conspirators?
During that time, Your Honor, sa Senado na yun ang investigation, kaya doon ang inano nila ng PDEA na we are the conspirator together with Colonel Asierto and Director Pajardo ng PDEA. Kami raw tatlo ang nag-conspire para ma-import yung magnetic lifter na huli doon sa loob ng Manila International Container Port.
Who accused you as conspirator?
I think,
Who
Your
are the
Honor,
people involved in that, in accusing you?
the PDEA, Your Honor.
Sino?
The PDEA during the time of General Aquino.
The PIDEA, during the time
Yes,
of
Your
General
Honor.
Aquino. Is the PIDEA here? Yun yung PIDEA? Okay.
Yes, Miss,
O can you do you support this accusation or o hindi nyo alam?
Mr. Chair, Your Honors, based on records, yes, we support the filing of the case against Mr. Goman that was done by my predecessors. And yes, based on records, yes, we support the filing of the case.
So you believe, therefore, that Mr. Jimmy Guban is part of the What's that? The smuggling of drugs ba yun?
Yes, Your Honor.
Therefore, Yusek, naniniwala kayo that Mr. Guban is part of the smuggling of these drugs?
Mr. Chair, based on records, yes.
Based on record.
Yes.
So what can you say about that, Mr. Jimmy Guban?
Thank you, Your Honor. Yun po ang pinapaliwanag namin ngayon sa korte. Dahil during the time of the hearing, kahit po sa Senado, may umamin po niya na kung sino ang may-ari. At yan po ay nandoon po sa testimony mismo ng Senate hearing. Ay ang may-ari mismo ay umamin si Mr. B0C. Sila ang may-ari, nandoon, present. After po nung hearing, nawala until now. Yung dalawang babae at saka si Mr. B0C. Which I think Director Plaza of PDEA can also explain because he was there present during that time.
Ibig niyo sabihin, itong si Mr. B0C at sino siya? Sino pa yung isa?
Miss Katipan and Miss Lagrimas.
Missing until now.
Until now po. After na mag-testify sila na umamin na sila ang may-ari ng consignee, ng importation at tinuro nila yung a certain Chinese.
And they are exonerating you, am I right?
No, Your Honor, there was no testimony against me.
Oh,
In fact, wala pong admission kahit konti. Nakasama kami doon. Kaming tatlo nila, Colonel Acerto, Colonel Fajardo, kami ay sa government side, kami ay nagtrabaho, kami po ang nakahuli. Yung
bakit kayong inakusahan?
Yun nga po ang pinakamasakit sa amin.
Meron ba kayong court case on that?
Yes, Your Honor. In fact, I was even convicted in the RTC. Na wala hong testimonya, walang ebidensya, wala rin pong nawala sa kargamento. I think the other PDEA personnel, Your Honor, can also testify. Dahil nandyan pa po sila Bagawi, din the other personnel, nakasama namin. I think Soriano, nakasama namin sa panguhuli during the time of the apprehension, Your Honor.
Okay, Yusek Neres, when did you become an undersecretary of the PDEA?
Yes, 5 months ago,
5
Mr.
months
Chair.
ago.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
We are now in the present administration, which is actually transparent. Ano ha? Our president would like to do everything transparent. Oo. Ayaw niya may tinatago. Ayaw niya na may katiwalaan sa kanyang gobyerno. Ayaw niya nun eh. Di ba? So therefore, what have you done about what happened to Mr. Guban? What happened to Mr. B0C? Have you ever found out where they are? Or are they still missing? Or you have treated him to be missing in person? And that Mr. Guban and the other persons that he mentioned today are the ones guilty of this smuggling thing? Yusek Neres, you're telling me about the record shows. Di ba? The record shows. But listen, even if there is a record that shows, there might be something that you ought to investigate further so that the truth can come out. We're not referring about the records. Listen, ito, nakikinig po ang taong bayan dito. All right? Because the records can be untruthful. Yusek Neres, tama ba ako mali?
Yes, I agree, Mr.
So
Chair.
therefore, kung meron kayong kahit na maliit na doubt that the records are quite untruthful, therefore it becomes your duty in the PDEA to ferret out the truth. Am I right, Yusek Neres?
Mr. Chair, the case filed by PDEA was not only against Mr. Guban. It includes other personnel from the Bureau of Customs.
Like
Attorney, say, Cari de Guzman, Benjamin Coco,
Attorney
de Guzman, Your Honor.
Guzman. What
He
is
has
the charge
explained.
against him?
It is for violation of Republic Act 9165.
Which is?
This anti-drugs law. Republic Act 3019, Anti-Graft and Corrupt Practices Act. And PD 1829, that is obstruction of justice.
Is that what your records show, or is that what your investigation showed?
It was based on investigation. It was the basis of filing criminal charges before the DOJ. And yes, the decision of the Regional Trial Court bears that the cases filed by PIDEA was in fact against Mr. Goban because he was convicted by the RTC Yen. Yes, I think it is, that was the basis of my answer, that I stand firm on the case filed by PIDEA, Mr. Chair.
Who are the other persons aside from Attorney Guzman?
The B0C officials, Mr. Chair, are of course first, Mr. Jimmy Goban, second, Attorney Say Cari de Guzman, the head X-ray inspection unit of the B0C, Benjamin Cahucom, the OIC X-ray inspection project of the B0C, Manuel Martinez, X-ray technician of the B0C, Dolores Domingo, Customs Operations 4 of the B0C, and Gorgonio Nesaserio of the B0C, Mr. Chair. Your Honor.
Where are they now, Yusek Neres? Are they still employed in the Bureau of Customs, Yusek Jubimax?
Mr. Chair, what I know is Attorney de Guzman is still with the Bureau.
Still in the Bureau, despite the fact that there was a case against him.
I'm not privy to it, Mr. Chair, but I will check, Mr. Chair, the others.
Yes. Deputy Commissioner Jubimax, I'm just an ordinary person, no? The fact that you are involved in intelligence, you want me to accept your answer that you're not privy of it?
Sir, I'm certain with Attorney Said Guzman that he is still with the Bureau. The others that is mentioned, I will check, sir, to be sure with my answer to you, sir.
So let me go back. Let me go back to Mr. Jimmy Guban. Now, Yusek Neres mentioned about Attorney Guzman and the other people with you. Okay. So what can you say about that?
Hindi ko po yan sa Your Honor, ongoing ang case nila, hindi po yun involved masyado doon sa magnetic lifters. Yung pinaka-korpo dapat doon ay mahanap mismo kung sino yung may-ari ng magnetic lifter. Dahil nandoon po si Director Plaza nung ipiresent yung si Bakiran, si Barakil at saka si yung Katipan, nung yun po ay kinuha ng PIDEA at dinala sa Senado. At doon po sa Senate, meron po yung testimony sa Senado, may minutes, nandoon po lahat. Wala pong nagtuturo sa amin or sa akin na kami ang nag-import ng kargamintong magnetic lifter. Kami lang po ang nanghuli. Kahit po sa testimony ng mga PIDEA personnel, wala pong nagtuturo sa amin na kami ang nag-import ng PIDEA, ng magnetic lifter. Ang nakita ko lang po doon na dapat magpatunay kung nasaan, sana po motu proprio, yung hinuli ng PIDEA from Calapan, Mindoro, dinala po papunta sa Senado, sa opisina nila, dinala sa Senado, at bigla pong nawala. Nandoon po yun sa tiis inang sa init. Nandoon po siguro pati sa video. Nandoon po yun, na inamin mismo nila na sila ang may-ari ng consignee ng magnetic lifter, pati po yung laman. Sinabi nila kung sino nagpadala sa kanila, at bigla pong nawala yung mga tao, at bumaliktad po sa amin na kami na po ang conspirator ng magnetic lifter as importer.
Deputy Commissioner Jubimax, now you know that there is a court case against Attorney Guzman. What do you intend to do about that? And the rest of those that you still say that you're not privy of it?
Sir, I will find out what I've just heard from DDG PIDEA about it, sir, but the current, about the case. And I will find out the status of these personnel that are still
Therefore,
in
there are
DOC.
still no internal investigations happening. Deputy Commissioner.
With regard to the mentioned person, sir, I believe there is nothing ongoing.
Meanwhile, Mr. Jimmy Guban, you are still struggling today.
Until today, Your Honor.
And your human rights is being violated every day.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Pidea,
Yes, Mr. Chair.
I would not even think you have an airtight case against Mr. Guban. What can you say about that?
Honestly, Mr. Chair, I'm not sure about that. But what I am sure is that after the investigation by the DOJ indicted Mr. Goban to the case, to the charges as referred by PIDEA. But to the other persons who were included and impleaded in the same complaint, the DOJ dismissed the case against them.
Mr. Chair, alam nyo, talagang masalimuot tong kasong ito, no, ha? Kaugnay ng pagpasok ng illegal na droga sa bansa ay ang partisipasyon ng mga law enforcement agencies kagaya ng PIDEA o ng Bureau of Customs o maaring ang NBI din na RD. Siguro kinakailangan ay mag-explain ka rin dito, di ba? Na naatasan na ipatupad ang mga batas laban sa illegal na droga. Subalit, ayon sa ating mga naging committee hearings in the past, ay sila yung nagkulang. Ano? Well, let's find out if these law enforcement agencies have done their part in making sure that the laws of our country are being effectively implemented, which the present administration want. And because of that, you have been appointed by the present administration. We'd like to start with Deputy Commissioner Juby Max about that. What can you say about what I said?
Sir, to comment on the Mr. Chair have said, sir, we are doing our best that drugs will not enter into the country on the part of the B0C. And I'm proud to say, sir, upon joining the Bureau, there's no illegal drugs that entered within customs borders.
No illegal drugs that entered.
Yes, sir.
And that is commendable. Commendable sa inyo yan, that no illegal drugs have entered. But what we are referring to is what happened in the past. Because we cannot actually go into what we're doing now if we are not able to make a thorough conclusion of the past. Nandun pa eh. Cases have been filed. Cases have been filed and still Attorney Guzman is still active employee of the Bureau of Customs. But cases have been filed. Now, the other names mentioned, as you have said, that you are not even privy of it, if they are still there, the question is, why are they still there? You see? Now, meanwhile, Mr. Jimmy Guban's rights are being violated every day. Hindi ba? I mean, kung kayo sa lugar ni Jimmy Guban, you would not like the situation. Am I right, Yusek Neris? Kaya nga lang, siyempre, wala ka sa kalagayan ni Jimmy Guban, di ba?
Mr. Chair, we are for the truth. But of course, for PIDEA, if we refer a case before the DOJ, we always respect the resolution of the DOJ. Much more when the court has already decided the case. But again, Mr. Chair, Your Honors, we are for the truth.
Sa mga hearings na ating ginanap dito, which is actually ferreting out the truth also, di ba? Na ang ginagamit na X-ray machine ng Bureau of Customs ay depektibo. Kasi kung hindi depektibo yan, hindi malalaman natin kung may mga drugs o wala yan eh. Di ba? Meaning, ay hindi ito nakakapag-detect ng maayos ang materyales na nakasilid sa mga containers na pumapasok sa ating bansa. Tanong ko lamang po sa ating mga agency like PDEA and NBI, ano po ba ang status ng investigasyon na inyong isinagawa ukol dito? Kung meron man ha? Oo. Alright. Hindi pa tayo nababahala dito? NBI, can you please, kung meron man po, meron man.
Mr. Chair, if Attorney Galicia may be recognized, they conducted an investigation, and filed the cases, Your Honors.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, the NBA also conducted an investigation of this case, and we also filed a case against Mr. Guban on this particular importation of illegal drugs. So, for us to be able to understand the role of Mr. Guban, why he was charged, we have to go back to all the facts of this particular case, Your Honor. And
so, NBI, ano ang pwede nating gawin upang makasiguro tayo na maging maayos itong mga X-ray machines na ito na ginagamit ng Bureau of Customs sa mga pumapasok na materyales sa ating bansa. Sapagkat until now, Bureau of Customs, para sabihin ko sa inyo, until now, sa taong bayan po natin, nagiging very unpopular ang Bureau of Customs as far as corruption is concerned. And it becomes your duty, representing the present administration, that corruption should be curbed in the Bureau of Customs. That becomes your marching orders. Deputy Commissioner Juby Max. Diba? Tama po ba ako?
I agree, sir.
Okay. So therefore, ano ang maaaring gawin natin? Unang-una yung PDEA. Narinig ko na po yung NBI. Unang-una yung PDEA. Ano pong maaaring gawin natin upang maging maayos tong X-ray machine na ito? Sapagkat kayo po ang concern sa drugs, di ba? Oh. Tingnan nyo.
Yes, Mr.
Alam
Chair.
nyo, tingnan nyo ha. Dahilan siguro sa wala na kayong nahuhuling drugs sa Bureau of Customs, Deputy Commissioner Juby Max, itinatapon na ang mga droga sa dagat ng Zambales, ng Pangasinan at Ilocos Sur. At palagay ko, ang nagtatapon nito ay mga barko din naman ng mga foreign government na alam nyo na kung sino. Na yung bang sa kanilang pag-aakala na makukuha ito ng ating mangingisda at iisipin nila, pera ito. Pero ang nangyari, ang ating mga mangingisda, imbis na kanilang kunin para magkapera sila, ay kanilang nireport at in-expose sa taong bayan. Ako po, I am commending our fishermen for being patriotic in this area. Oo. Di ba? Sana po, sa ating Quadcom hearing na ito, ay makilala po natin ang mga fishermen na ito upang bigyan natin ng commendation sapagkat ako'y natutuwa sa kanila eh. Hindi ba? Sapagkat kung iba yan, ang ating mga fishermen mahihirap lang eh. Oo. Sa akin po, ang nangyari dito, talagang pinalutan yung mga drugs na yan. Hindi na po pinadaan sa Bureau of Customs. Bakit? Kasi pag pinadaan sa Bureau of Customs, mawawala na naman yan. Di ba? Ngayon, ating nakita na 25 bags na ang suspect doon ay shabu. Na pinalutang sa garagatan natin mula Pangasinan, Zambales at Ilocos Sur kung saan malapit ang West Philippine Sea na sinasabi ng isang politiko na walang West Philippine Sea. Na malapit sa baho de Masinloc. Hindi ba? Ibig sabihin yan ay nanggaling. Alam nga naman nanggaling yan sa mga fisherman. Nanggaling po yan sa mga barko doon, sa mga barko ng, hindi ko alam kung saan galing yan, pero palagay ko alam na natin lahat yan, kung saan galing yan, di ba? Oo. At nais nila na yung mga fisherman natin may hirap, ang pagnanais nila, corrupt din yung mga yan. Makikita nila, pera itong shabu na ito. So, ang gagawin nila, dadali nila, bebenta nila, para yumaman sila. That's the reason why, Mr. Chair, in this Quad Committee hearing, we would like to commend our poor fishermen that are quite patriotic and incorruptible by exposing these 25 bags of shabu that came in. Yun ang gusto kong sabihin sa inyo. Kaya ang tanong ko ganito, there should be a thorough investigation between the NBI, the PDEA, and the Bureau of Customs on this matter. If we really would like that the Filipino people will trust us, na pwede tayong pagkatiwalaan, na talagang serious tayo, na banggain natin ang mga korap na mga taong ito. Na katulad ng ginagawa po namin sa Quadcom hearing, kahit na kami nakakatanggap ng mga bashing at ng mga false information at ng mga mura sa mga tao na dapat naiintindihan ang ginagawa namin dito. So gusto ko pong unahin muna ang ating Bureau of Customs sa kanyang sagot, Yusek Jubimax, at pagkatapos po niyan ay gusto ko ring Deputy Commissioner Jubimax, tapos niyan ay gusto ko ring tawagin si Yusek Neris, no? Upang magsalita, at pagkatapos po niyan, ang RD natin, Labin, ay magsalita din. Alright, sige po. Mr. Chair, mauna po kayo. Ang ganda ng pangalan niyo, Juvie, no? Juvie Max. Oo. Gusto ko sanang tanungin kung nasaan niyo nakuha yung pangalan niyo, pero wag na lang. Sige, sagutin niyo na po yung tanong ko.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Just like any other agency, the PDEA and the NBI, we are always cooperating to stop this problem that is visiting our country. And of course, leadership is crucial to stop this problem. And I'd like to support the vision of my commissioner that we really want to stop this problem. And of course, on myself, I'm not timid about it, that we'll be afraid about those threats.
You still have words, Mr. Chair. I would even believe that the President is even watching this Quadcom hearing right now. Do you know why? Because he would like everything to be done with transparency and honesty and incorruptibility. I would even suppose that our good speaker is watching right now. All right? Why? Because the Quadcom committees have been formed, Mr. Chair, to be able to address these nagging problems in our country right now. Unfortunately, we are about to hang our gloves, and end this hearing. All right, asking perhaps the young guns to continue this in the next Congress, if we can do that. So please continue, Deputy Commissioner Jubimax, with your statement.
To continue, sir, we are not timid about it to address this problem. And with regards to the X-ray machines, Customs is undergoing the modernization of these machines. In the next 6 months, Customs might introduce already the AI-assisted analysis of X-ray image for the Bureau to really address the problem, specifically illegal drugs. And the continuous profiling, of course, of our personnel. In fact, the Commissioner approves the creation of the counterintelligence section within the Bureau of Customs to really check the integrity and functions of our personnel. And of course, we support the President's agenda that illegal drugs must be stopped together with other government agencies. Thank you.
Thank you po. Gusto ko marinig si Yusek Neres kasi excited na siya magsalita eh. Please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and the other members of this honorable committee. For PDEA, Your Honors, yes, we are implementing the anti-drug strategy of the present administration, and there is a guidance, a constant guidance from our president that yes, we will fight drugs the best way we could. And under that anti-drug strategy of the present administration, actually it is an enhanced strategy, enhanced from the previous administration. The two components are, one is supply reduction and one is demand reduction. And under that supply reduction, we are to deny the supply of illegal drugs from other countries or even those drugs even produced within our territory. That is the component of that supply reduction. And another major activity in that supply reduction is a close coordination with our counterparts here, other law enforcement agencies, as well as foreign counterparts. So we are doing that, Your Honors. And under the demand reduction, it is the awareness of the community. It is the agitating the involvement of the citizenry in the fight of illegal drugs. As we say, the fight against drugs is not the sole responsibility of the government. It is the responsibility of the whole Filipino community. And for PDEA, yes, we are crafting memorandum of agreements, memorandum of understanding with our current foreign counterparts as well as our local counterparts to enhance our collaboration. And this was manifested by the recent turnover of shabu floating within our territorial seas. And another thing, Your Honors, there is this proposal for the creation of an ICAD, the Inter-Agency Against Illegal Drugs. This will showcase the whole of the nation approach of our present government dispensation against illegal drugs. So nandun na po lahat yung mga agencies concerned when it comes to supply reduction as well as sa demand reduction. We have already prepared the papers. We have already, liaison with other agencies who are supposed to be members of that super body against drugs. But unfortunately, Your Honors, yes, other agencies were hesitant because of the funding requirement. Some of their funds, of course, will be taken out to support that ICAD. If this August body will, provide the funding, and that will be the most effective instrument or tool for us to really fight to the fullest our problems in illegal drugs, Your Honors.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Alam mo, yung funding requirement na yan, kung nakikita po naman ng ating good speaker na maganda yung inyong intention dito, I think that he will be amenable to provide the funding to it. Diba?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Your Honors.
Yes, NBI, can you say something about it, please?
Thank you, Your Honors, Mr. Chair. If I may just go back to the issue at hand earlier on the machines. The machines by themselves do not operate. This has to be operated by the human hands. The machines operate under certain conditions in a perfect environment and with systems and procedures. So it's the human component that would give results on the operations of the machines. I believe that while the Bureau of Customs can better articulate on this, I believe that under the Customs Modernization and Tariff Act, they must have already acquired with the funding from Congress the most modern of all the machines to be able to detect not only illegal drugs but other items as well. But if these machines continue to be operated by unmodernized employees or officials, unprofessional at that, then this will not give the intended results. And that is why maybe we have this problem. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Maraming salamat, RD. Napakaganda ng iyong sinabi, no? Talagang human hands talaga ito, eh. Di ba? Can you please, Mr. Chair, submit to us, Bureau of Customs and PDEA, the modernization thing that you have made, that you mentioned that you're going to do? Pwede po ba?
Will do, Mr. Chair.
Thank you very much. Meanwhile, Mr. Chair, wag din po natin pabayaan ang mga nasagasaan dito na walang kasalanan. Tulad ni Mr. Guban, tulad ni Mr. Mark, na ang kanalalaming kasalanan, ina-expose itong mga bagay na ito sa Quadcom hearing natin. I'm hoping and praying that the Bureau of Customs and the PDEA and the NBI will come together to really investigate this problem so that yun talagang mga nakagawa ng kalokohan talagang managot. Pero yung mga hindi, yung mga inosente ay pawalan ng sala itong mga to. Sapagkat hindi tayo makakaalis dito hanggat hindi po natin nare-resolve ang nangyari nung last administration. We do not want that what happened in the last administration will continue with the present administration. Because if it continues in the present administration, I do not know what will happen in the next generation and next administration. Mr. Chair, maraming salamat po sa pagkakataong binigay sa akin tungkol dito.
Thank you, Congressman Abante.